Hello, guys. I hope you are okay and I hope you are well. Welcome to Wednesday News Roundup. As a matter of fact, everything is beginning to get intense right now. Over the course of this video, we are going to be discussing about Alexander Isak, everything right now going forward. We are going to also discuss about Hugo Ekitike, Darwin Nunez, and also Real Madrid's Rodrygo. In as much as I don't like calling that name Real Madrid because over these few years Real Madrid have actually been a pain in our ass. But come on, Real Madrid, Rodrigo, some persons actually have been instigating the fact that Liverpool might actually look towards Vinny Junior. But come on, I think I will just sweep that one under the bus. We are going to also discuss a little about Luis Diaz. Now you know the drill. I do the talking, you share your thoughts in the comment section. Now, I think the transfer market right now is very, very much laughable because what is going on right now, I think, is a matter of chess game. Oh boy, I don't know, but I think Newcastle want to play very, very hard ball with Liverpool. Like I keep saying, and I will keep saying it every time. If Liverpool, like I think I've been saying, I think I've said this to, I don't think it's less than 10 times. If Liverpool have made Hugo Ekitike one of their primary targets, there is no way they will allow Newcastle to take Hugo Ekitike without pulling up a fight. I made this news, some days when Newcastle were in for Hugo Ekitike and all that. Now, as the news progresses, yesterday, news came out that Newcastle have made an official bid of 80 million euros. Which was later rejected. But as soon as that news landed, Liverpool immediately made an approach to sign Alexander Isak. To tell you guys, come on, if you touch this player, we are going to go for your player. You should understand one thing. It's either this player or your player. I think it's crystal clear. In as much as Hugo might not be our first primary target, I think first primary target for Liverpool have always been Alexander Isak. And truth be told, we know that, Isak moving to Liverpool, that would be very, very dangerous. Oh boy. Just imagine, I believe every Liverpool fans right now, imagination, must have dealt with us right now. Because that is what we want. Isak can play both as a wide right, as a wide left, as a 9. I just think that this guy is a very, very much complete striker than every striker right now. That is what I think. And staying with the club like Newcastle, sorry for saying this, but you guys are not that big to actually hold this kind of player. That is one thing you should understand. Now, I will give you one instance. When Liverpool sold Philippe Coutinho, very large sum amount of money to FC Barcelona. We used that money to secure, the signature of Alisson, Virgil van Dijk. These two players actually aided us to win so many trophies. So I think if Newcastle actually know what they are doing right now, I think this is the best time to cash in. A whooping sum of £120 million. And this is just a verbal approach. Not, I think when everything is intense, I think Liverpool will actually step up. But the news we are getting this morning is that bid rejected, he's not for sale, bid rejected, he's not for sale, and all that. Newcastle's bid for Hugo Ekitike rejected. Liverpool's bid for Isak, not actually bid, proposal, rejected. But come on, just get your mind rested. As it stands now, I believe they are just playing hard balls. But there is no way Richard Hughes wouldn't have known if Isak was impossible. Maybe when everything becomes official, Liverpool can even, stretch somewhere close to 130 to 135. Smashing the... But personally, I don't like the fact that Liverpool actually announced this. I just wanted Liverpool, to actually tender, this bid after contacting, maybe agent of Alexander Isak. That's what I think. In as much as, some persons believe that it cannot actually, get through to the agent. But I think that this is what Liverpool would have done, just to know if this player actually wants to leave. Because if this player does not want to leave, I think Liverpool will be most likely playing, will I say, a very fruitless game. But if this player wants to leave, then that is where it gets very, very interesting. Now Liverpool can submit a bid of 120 million quid. Now when this bid is being rejected, now we can actually re-strategize. But right now, Liverpool for Hugo Ekitike, Liverpool for Alexander Isak, one of them must come to Liverpool. As it stands now, some persons actually believe that Liverpool being told that Isak is not for sale and that Liverpool now will now, battle Newcastle for Hugo Ekitike. I don't know why Newcastle wants to get Hugo Ekitike. As a matter of fact, like I keep saying, they have not been playing 4-4-2 all this while, and I don't think it will start now. So why are you getting two top strikers that it will be almost impossible to place one on the bench? Imagine an 80 million pounds striker, Hugo Ekitike, because the club have actually said it that 100 million euros or nothing. So imagine getting Hugo Ekitike for 100 million euros, which is somewhere close to 85 to 86 million pounds, and placing him on the bench to be a backup for Alexander Isak. Come on, I think that would be a heavy financial error. So I think unless they want to play a different style of play or a different ball game, going by the fact they just got another wide player in Elanga. So right now, I think this is the news hovering everywhere. But I believe Liverpool in coming days, Liverpool will either join the race to get Hugo Ekitike or still stretch further for Isak. They just need to get one thing certain. Does Isak wants to leave? That is only what can actually activate this move fast. I think Liverpool were actually in a rush to actually make this proposal because they actually have seen Newcastle dropping a bid. I'm telling you for the fact. I keep saying this. Liverpool will pull up a fight if Newcastle wants to get Hugo Ekitike because their eyes have been on Hugo Ekitike. When Galatasaray, wanted to get Victor Osimhen, Liverpool didn't pull up a fight. Now, Liverpool actually knows that if they allow this guy move to Newcastle, it means that what actually happened, during time of Caicedo and Romeo Lavia will most likely happen here, where Newcastle will now get the two players, which Liverpool don't want it to happen at all. So Liverpool made everything possible to make sure that now if Newcastle wants to move for Hugo Ekitike, they will be scared. They will be scared. I'm giving you the fact. If they want to raise their offer, they will be scared because Liverpool most likely will counter them unless they will leave Hugo Ekitike right now and move towards another striker. But I don't know. Right now, the transfer market is just crazy. Some couple of hours ago, I read that Manchester United are in for Nicholas Jackson, Chelsea's Nicholas Jackson. I just all these are laughable, but I don't really know. I don't know, but I think next season will be very fierce and tough. As a matter of fact, next season Liverpool need the best to actually challenge and retain the title, to actually defend the title. Liverpool need the best. Also, Rodrygo to Liverpool have been cooking. As a matter of fact, Isak to Liverpool was the big news yesterday. But somewhere along the line, we started getting news all over. Rodrygo to Liverpool, Rodrygo to Liverpool. What we know is that some days ago, Liverpool have actually contacted Rodrygo's camp officially to tender their interest. Rodrygo is not happy in Real Madrid. He wants to leave, and Real Madrid have told the club that he have every right to leave this summer. As a matter of fact, they want to sell him. But the fee, 100 million euros, I think that is way high for a player that you don't need at all. Real Madrid does not need this guy at all. In as much as I don't like dealing with Real Madrid because lately they have been pain in the ass. I don't like how they do business. I don't like the fact they go through the back, contacting our players, inciting their brain not to sign a new contract and all that. But come on, I think Rodrygo is a perfect fit if Luis Diaz leaves the club. I know some of you be telling me Luis Diaz should stay. Personally, I want Lucho to stay. But Luis Diaz wants to leave. Now, between Luis Diaz and Darwin Nunez, who will actually or most likely leave, I will tell you the both of them, even who will most likely leave, I will tell you Luis Diaz because he wants to leave. He have been saying it, and I think he's the first player that officially told Liverpool that he wants to leave. He made his intentions known that he wants to leave the club. So I think it's very, very hard for Liverpool to actually keep him. The only way Liverpool can keep him is if no club actually meets that valuation. Right now, we have seen Bayern Munich. They have embarrassed themselves two of their bid rejected. We have seen Barcelona, their bid rejected. So I think that, maybe a club from Saudi Arabia will most likely do the job, because come on, I don't think that money will be an issue for them. And aside all this why have been, talking about Luis Diaz and their interest in getting Luis Diaz. So I think, Rodrigo will be an upgrade. Rodrigo will be an upgrade. Now, I also saw yesterday, I don't know, I think everything is just going crazy and bizarre. I saw yesterday where some persons were speculating the fact that Liverpool might actually be looking towards, Vinicius Junior. I think Real Madrid need Vini Junior. Real Madrid need him. Real Madrid need him. So it's going to be widely unreasonable for Real Madrid to let him go. I don't know. If Alonso lets Vini Junior and Rodrigo leaves, I think he's going to run into trouble. Big trouble. So I don't think, like I said earlier, I will sweep that one under the bus. I don't think that one actually, holds any water whatsoever. But right now, Liverpool for Rodrigo have been heating up. Now, moving to Darwin Nunez. As a matter of fact, earlier today, it's been clear, reported from by Sky Sports. I've actually posted this, some days ago, that Napoli and Liverpool for Darwin Nunez is off. As a matter of fact, Napoli believe that the deal is excessively high. That particular language there, I don't really see that, as something nice for them to use, because they know the valuation before they actually, push further. As a matter of fact, I think they have turned their attention towards a younger striker, Udinese striker, I think Lorenzo Luca or so. So I think right now we are going to be looking towards Al Hilal, because Al Hilal has also shown interest in getting the signature of Darwin Nunez. So I think best of luck for Darwin. But right now, I think the last thing Liverpool will do is to give Darwin Nunez yet another chance. He has failed us countless times under two managers. So I don't think Liverpool will actually give him another chance. That is it. It is what it is. Anyways, let me know your thoughts about all this in the comment section. And you will never walk alone. Now, moving forward, like I said, as the day elapses, we are going to get lots of new messages, new news concerning Liverpool Football Club. Like I tell you, if Richard Hooks actually knows that Alexander Isak is not possible, he would have known, because him and Eddie Howe were best of buddies, and both of them played together back then at Bournemouth. So peace and love. You will never walk alone.